like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship, you know, and you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of a relationship and a rapport, and, you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback, you know? They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to, like, you know, get in our faces on stuff, but now they're ready, you know, they're very, very willing to just give us their honest opinion. And there's nothing beats the in-person dialogue, because we can be, you know, on forum posts, we can be on Reddit, Twitter, and we'll get feedback, but it's usually not filtered, and you can't really get a gauge for exactly what people are complaining about. So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, you know, they can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what, you know, what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So, you know, the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and like cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2K TV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Can't wait.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so much us.
I'm excited to see. I'm going to like it too. I already know it.
So take a look and stay tuned, because we'll be announcing our 2K TV Tuesday MVP right after this. All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking shots.
Yeah, I'm more of a fundamentals kind of guy.
So No Sleep and his squad actually reached out to us to play today on 2K TV Tuesday. So this is going to be a fun matchup. All right, I'm going to get my little pregame dance going on. I like it, fellas. We're in sync.
This might be the best we look all game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
Oh, I'm guarding Uno, great. I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. I'm going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Everything's going to be that in transition, so the best we can sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
How are they snatching these boards?
They're just looking to set up. Oh, okay. That was nice.
I like it. All right.
Good shot.
They have come to play, and we're still waking up, so.
I've been playing all night. They don't sleep.
Good contest. Oh, wow. All right. We can't let a goose egg happen. Not on our event, fellas. Come on now.
Get it.
There it is, Rodney. All right, he's coming in.
Oh, come on.
We got the contest. Oh, yeah. That's right. No top plays on us, Uno.
And these are two high-flying teams, Graham. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this? Albeit completely new group for the Suns. So for Toronto right now, they've got Gary Trent. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Benton in at the one. Trent, the pass to Achiuwa. Here's Benton. To the inside. And the basket by Trent.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Inside, Moss. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's a good Good look from Bazley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
Toronto has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Barnes. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Benton. Coming off a 12-point game. 5 on the clock. Now Trent, the rebound by Wainwright.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
The Raptors with a lead.
Suns foul. Number 29. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Now here's Barnes. The D's right on him. Pass to Trent. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Good on the bucket.
And it just feels like Darius is getting more and more equipped to be able to take that kind of contact.
Out to the wing. Here's Benton, defended by Payne. Back to Trent. There's the triple. The shot off that time. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter, we've got Fred VanVleet. Gary Trent is out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Then it's OG Anunoby.
Shooting one.
Toronto trailing. VanVleet, the pass to Trent. VanVleet outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And Wainwright gets it to go.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Achua passes to VanVleet.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Puts it up. They get the rebound. Pass to Benton. 4-3. Hits the three-pointer.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Landale. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Here's Payne, guarded by Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Cam Payne, just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back. He's confident. He's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
And that one misses. Baisley, he's checked in for Wainwright. And the Raptors making a change here. So it comes up empty at the line. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Knocks it loose. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Landale. Here's Boss to the middle. Here's Baisley. It doesn't go for him. Achua with some nice D. 1:04 left in the first half of this game. Van Vliet outside. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Pass to Benton.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
The first one falls.
Line for the Raptors, Delano Banton, taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Suns leading. Pass to Boss. Lays it up and in off a pretty assist. 7 points in the game.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ooh, it's stolen away. And now the Suns fast break. And he capped off the break with a monster slam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And here's Van Vliet. He gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Suns ahead, leading by 5. And we'll return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, pretty evenly. Changes here for the Raptors. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Robinson Earl. And it's Ben in for Van Vliet. Booker, no good on the free throw. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, let alone talking about players and their skills.
Darius Baisley is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Boss in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Outside Anunoby. 11 feet out, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Boss. Rebounded by Trent. Trent's got 4 rebounds now. And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Anunoby, and Van Vliet is subbed in for Ben.
Precious Achua. Fred Van Vliet.
Van Vliet with it. He's got 11. Trent outside. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Down low. Outside for Booker. Pass to Boss. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Van Vliet against Payne. Now here's Barnes. There's 21 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. And the Raptors miss again.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Intensity from Ayton, consistently finding different ways to get at the defense and make them overcommit.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. Ayton hits them both.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Here's Van Vliet. It's tipped. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
You gotta keep the ball moving, keep drawing and kicking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Toronto right now, they've got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Achua in at the 5.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Outside Anunoby. Right wing. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Losses clip, 45% for the game. Anunoby passes to Trent. Back to Anunoby. Stolen by Payne. And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And Payne comes in knowing that relentless ball pressure is going to pay off, and it did that time.
And the Raptors call time here.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Trent finds Van Vliet. Here's Brand. Just 4 to shoot. They get it back, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
And it's good for 2. And the Suns lead by 13.
And that's where Kevin Durant's length really pays off on the inside. Hard to hold him back without fouling.
Pass to Anunoby. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, it's good.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Trent outside. Here's Robinson Earl, guarded by Durant. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Anunoby. Trent for 3. Toronto the rebound. Brand. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
The loudest section gets t-shirts, so get loud.
And now a moment to present the new bout.
That's the game, folks, and your Suns win. Yep. Your Suns, 92. The Raptors, 71. We thank all of you for coming out to tonight's game. We hope to see you at our next arena event. Make sure to exit safely. Have a great night, everyone.
Great perimeter defense in this win tonight. How did you guys manage?
This team is extremely versatile on defense.
Right here.
Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
We got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Flowing kisses and flowing games.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for
a changing it up here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. They've got Boss. He's out there with Devin Booker. And it's Landale in at the 5. Here's Boss. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And the basket by Vassell.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
That one falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Offensive rebound, Collins. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Booker the pass to Boss. .102 left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio leading by 15. Here's Owens. And the baseline jumper, no good. Booker, right side. Shoots off the step back. And the shot goes in.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Passes it to Hunter. Lets it go from 14. That's tipped. Here's Lloyd. Covered by Vassell. Boss passes to Landale. Here's Boss. It's tipped.
What anticipation. Owens sees the opportunity and then just goes for it.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Spurs lead by 13. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible. For the offense to find clean looks, great stuff.
We've got Johnson. Thomas Bryant is out there with Jones. And it's Sohan in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Boss passes to Ayton. Rebound San Antonio. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Bucket is good. Boss has got his second basket.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Bryant. Outside, Jones. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Boss, covered by Vassell. Kept alive. Baisley passes to Boss. Tries again. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Owens kicks to Hunter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. In the corner, it's Owens. Pocket 6. Down low. Kicks it out to Paul. The pass to Boss. Pass to Lloyd. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Pass to Booker. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Spurs with possession. At one point, they led by 16. Johnson, that's for 2. They get the rebound. Collins, and it's blocked. They retain possession. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's San Antonio. They lead by 9. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now with a different look. And Greg, we got some game left, but so far, Owens has had the edge on MP tonight.
Owens has come out and looked hungrier in this game, been a bit more aggressive in his spots, and it's showing up in the box score.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Boss. Then there's Ayton. And it's Baisley into the 4 spot. Boss and Jones sends it back.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Vassell's got 7 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Payne passes to Shamet. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 6 to shoot. Here's Boss. Ayton trying to break free. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. And there's the pass to Vassell. Here's Collins. We've got 1:13 left in the third. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Payne. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 5-point Suns lead.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And there's the call on Boss. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Owens is checked in. And then for Phoenix, Boyd's checked in. And it's Devin Booker in for Landry Shamet. Now here's Owens. He's tightly guarded.
Phoenix foul.
The Spurs have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And when you think about how late Owens came to basketball, he should improve his free throw shooting over time with work.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Owens. And Jones now atop the key. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Boss. He's got 8. On the wing, Booker. Pass to Boss. Shot clock at 6. It's off. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Suns lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
But it's about defense down here. No second shot. Rebound, we go. All right? But make sure, make a miss, get back. Here we go.
To make more plays, be fast end-to-end, Dwayne Casey injecting energy into his team.
Yeah, and when they're in attack mode, sometimes it can lead to turnovers. But
substitution on the court.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Passes to Boss. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Hunter's checked in for the foul.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Hunter.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Kicks to Johnson. Trying to end the drought. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Connects from three-point range.
And he knew it right away when he let the pass go. Owens with a beauty to his teammate.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Boss, and it falls over the rim and in. And the Suns lead by 18.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Phoenix.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Chris Paul.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Jones in the post, and the pass to West. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Boss, covered by Wesley. Here's Boss, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yep, switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
Oh, we can.
Man, they are just greening everything.
They don't miss.
Come out and then back door. I'm gonna throw you an oop. Get ready to hit that square button. Here we go, Rodney. Not like that. Oh boy. Stay on him. I want 3. Oh.
Don't take it, Danny.
Oh no, Danny.
Your nutty pass.
I just sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0. Danny with the grade out. That's pretty impressive. I think that's the first grade out we've had.
For 3v3s? And no fouls, which is my normal game.
Good job, No Sleep Uno. We will do quite a bit of practicing when 24 comes out, and we'll have our rematch, I promise. But great games, and I hope everyone did enjoy the 2K TV Tuesday events, double XP in the game, and hopefully we'll see some more of those in 24. Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2K TV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs3034. Congratulations.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on September 8th on 2K Day. Don't miss it.
Until then, as always, enjoy the game.
Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see 2 teams with some of the best young talent. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman comes in for Adams, and it's Kennard in for Isaac. On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Boss in at the point guard position.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Kennard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Right side Bane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
No good on that one. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Here's Boss. And that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Back to Morant. Oh, got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Suns. Boss, good. He has 6.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Payne against Morant. The teardrop, and the layup is good. Morant's got 7 points in the game. For Phoenix, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Wainwright. Here's Boss, defended by Kennard. Boss, good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Tillman. Outside Bane. Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. Here's Wainwright. looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Boss. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Payne against Morant. To the paint. Here's Tillman. Right now averaging 6 a game. 4 on the clock. From the high post. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Memphis Grizzlies. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They have... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the court right now, 2nd quarter for the Suns. They've got DeAndre Ayton, and it's Boss in at the 1. Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Isaac outside. Adams against Ayton. Here's Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
I like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Boss, good. He's got 12.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Kennard outside. Pass to Jackson. Isaac with it. Now here's Adams. Puts it up from 12. And that one's good. Morant's got 9 points.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
Here's Boss. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
We're now about 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter. Booker against Kennard. Jackson outside. They get it back. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Here's Ayton. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Kennard against Booker. Kennard with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 3. And here's Adams from the arc. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Clark is checked in for Memphis. The Suns have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the 2nd. Here's Boss. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Phoenix making some changes. Landon Landale's checked in for Ayton. Baisley comes in for Durant. And it's Chris Paul in for Devin Booker. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter for three.
Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Paul. And here they come. Jumps up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Pass to Bane. Shot to stop the run. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Boss. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Desmond Bane.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Tillman's checked in for Aldama. Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns. Outside Bane. Baseline jumper. That one rolls around and rims out.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Boss, good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Knocks down the long J. The Suns leading.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Inside. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game. Teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Boss. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's already a skilled defender, but recently Jaren Jackson Jr. has stepped up his game. He causes nightmares for shooters now.
Desmond Bane is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Xavier Tillman. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Boss, good. 25 points in the game. So, Smitty, what do you attribute Jackson Jr.'s defensive growth to?
You know, yeah, I think a lot of it is his focus. He's keeping his eye on the shooters, but it's also just confidence. He's more sure of himself than ever.
Payne against Payne. Here's Jackson. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Kennard finds Bain. Back to Kennard. Pass to Bain. Wide open look. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Booker. Count that one. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach. He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Pass to Boss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Suns lead by 9.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Stolen by Payne. Here's Boss. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass on the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Bain. And there's the rejection. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Suns on top, up 11. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Suns, they've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Shamet in at the point. To the middle. Ayton, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Tries to break his ice. No luck on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. To the left wing. Here's Boss. Back to Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Isaac outside. Shot clock at 6. Morant, the pass to Isaac. From deep. The Suns clear it.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Here's Boss. That one rolls around and rims out. Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 42%. Here's Isaac. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
I see you out there doing work.
When's team dinner? I'm starving. Another day, another drill. That's how we get it done. Hey, when's the last time you went to the zoo? Thinking of going this weekend.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Now let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. We're gonna get a lot of shots today. I'm looking to get our shooting percentages back up in the next game. Today we're gonna focus on putting the ball in the basket. Okay, let's get to it. Again. Step out, step out, step out! Hey, right here. What's the rule?
Get the next one.
I got you. Watch the screen. Turn it up. Watch the screen.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
They're coming.
I got you quiet real quick.
Hey, I'm Victor, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to a special edition of NBA 2K TV.
We hope you're enjoying summer as much as we are. Between events and the new game, we have been so busy.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA. Some changes. Baisley's checked in for Durant. Boss comes in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Jay Crowder's checked in for Cleveland. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. And that one's good, boy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Mobley. Shot on the wing. And it's Baisley with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thanks, D.A. And, hey, if you want to get out early against a good defensive team, Greg, it's going to require some great play calling.
Finding the weak link and then finding a way to exploit it. No one said it would be easy.
And making good use of mismatches. Know the scouting report. Attack those weaknesses.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Second chance shot. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Outside Crowder. Clock at 6. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Here's Boss. Offered by Mitchell. Ayton, the pass to Boss. Ayton trying to break free. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Watanabe's checked in for Mobley. Walker comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Garland.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. Dishes it to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. They get it back. Outside Crowder. Another shot. And that one hits back iron. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Suns lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back at the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance
Thanks
Team.
for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. We've got Durant, Devin Booker out there with Boss, and it's Landale in at the center position. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And Walker kicks to Graham. Now Walker, no points in the game yet for him. And Devontae Graham with the 3.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Booker outside. This is it to Boss. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Boss has got 6.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
The pass to Okoro. Now here's Graham, guarded closely. In the corner, Okoro with it. Pass to Graham, releases. That one, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Boss, in that last matchup against the Grizzlies, was simply terrific. He contributed 31 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Now, here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Mobley. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Shooting 1.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland the pass to Okoro. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Okoro with it. He's guarded by Booker. Allen's shot is off.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Ayton trying to break free. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Ayton.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in. and continue to score consistently.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Here's Boss, covered by Mitchell. Here's Boss, and he banks in the layup. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's the break. Again, Phoenix.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Mitchell outside. And there's the call on Boss. That'll be inside. So it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boss has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks. Oh, go ahead and get up, Kevin Durant, former MVP, punching it home.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Makes it off the glass. Mobley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as...
He's checked in for Phoenix. And Cleveland also making a change. Watanabe's checked in for Jared Allen. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 18 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. And he drives in. A slam dunk by Garland.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Suns.
Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Second chance effort. Good work defensively by KD.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Passes it to Boss. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75%. Shooting.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
There's the pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Baisley's checked in for the Suns. Kane comes in for Chris Paul. Cleveland also making some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Walker comes in for Okoro. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Garland.
Assertive play by Darius Baisley. They move the ball, they find them in a catch-and-shoot situation, and he knocks it down.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
As to Watanabe. Outside, Walker finds himself wide open and drills it.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
Free throw good, Booker. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, Devin Booker's ability to put an offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an making some changes here.
At the line for your Suns, Cameron Payne. At the line for 1.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. They've got Boss, also Cameron Payne out there. Lee out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Baisley in at the 4-man position. Mitchell finds Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Mitchell.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Boss. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.